Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. All I'm going to say is holy empties. We're going to be here a while. Doing things fast is not my forte, but I'm going to do my best. Let's just say that I have not filmed an empties in forever, and I carried this stuff with me from the last house to the new house, so let's just go. Some candles. These are some Bath & Body Works candles. I have two in the scent Warm Apple Pie. This is Baked Granny Smith Apple, Melted Brown Sugar, Flaky Homemade Crust. This is my favorite candle scent of all time. Another candle that I burned this fall was called Pumpkin Clove. This guy is clove buds, ground cinnamon, and a pinch of nutmeg and fresh pumpkin. This was nice, spicy, cozy, warm. I enjoyed it. Here is a small candle from Bath & Body Works called Blushing Pink Rose Petals, White Cedarwood, Rose Petals, and Sandalwood. I actually love this. It's not just like a traditional rose scent. It has like those added warm notes, the cedarwood and the sandalwood. But, you know, Bath & Body doesn't bring things back, so that's a shame. Here is a wax melt container. This is a Scentsy one. Woo! And this is in the smell Cotton Candy Cookie. I actually have this in my wax warmer right now, but it's all empty. Scentsy waxes are really nice. I'm pretty sure they are an MLM company, so do with that what you will. I was gifted the Scentsys that I have. I've never actually paid for them, but the quality of Scentsy wax melts are really good. Like, they're very potent and they don't run out of scent very quickly. Like, certain ones, you put it in there and after a few hours, like, you know, after having it on for a few hours, like 2 or 3 days in a row, you can't smell it anymore. Scentsys last for a while. A bunch of Bath & Body Works hand soaps. Sunshine and Lemons. Toasted S'mores. Love this one in the summertime. Oh, this was so precious. Trick or Treat. Little Halloween one. I just love that packaging so much. This one was called White Jasmine. Didn't have a very potent smell, which I was a little bit bummed about. I liked the way it smelled, but then it didn't really perform. Okay, this was a set that does not match, but I used together. The Love Beauty Planet. The shampoo was the coconut oil and ylang ylang for repairing your hair. The shampoo or the conditioner was the Murray Murray Butter and Rose, which is for color treated hair. I've never colored my hair in my life. I bought these for the smells. I liked them both a lot. I feel like they did what they were supposed to do. They didn't do anything like over the top crazy, like knock my socks off, but they smelled great and they worked well and they're cheap. This is a Bath & Body Works dry shampoo in the scent called Refreshing Cucumber. Again, the tricky thing with Bath & Body Works products is that they constantly get new products that cycle in and out. So I don't think well, no, I work there. They don't have this anymore. They might bring it back. I don't know. I will say that I really liked this formula. It did not leave a white cast in my hair, and it did a pretty good job of soaking up oil. High-end ones probably do a slightly better job, but this was just a nice, refreshing dry shampoo. Okay, I kind of organized some stuff. I really, really do have so much. These are some Bath & Body wallflowers. I'm obsessed with putting these in like every room and switching them out for the seasons. So Warm Apple Pie, which I told you is my favorite. Vanilla Bean Noel comes out every Christmas time. It's amazing. Blueberry Maple Pancakes was lovely for the fall. I have several of these small candles. Pineapple Mango, Seaside Mist, Blue Ocean Waves, and Suntan. This one smells exactly like sunscreen, and I live for it. These were my summertime scents in like the bathroom. Here I have some 3 wicks. This is called Summer Boardwalk. This is a classic one by Bath & Body. Caramel glazed popcorn, warm taffy apples, salty sweet cream. It is known for being one of their most potent scents, so if you're into that, definitely check out Summer Boardwalk come summertime, which, hey, in retail, they'll be putting that stuff out ASAP. This is a fun one. It's called White Caramel Cold Brew. I love the marble lid and the fancy packaging. Basically smells like a caramel latte. I loved burning this in the kitchen. One of my favorites, waffle cone. Sometimes it's called berry waffle cone. It's very potent. Oh, and it smells so good. Berries, golden waffle cone, and creamy vanilla. Super yummy. Another Warm Apple Pie in old packaging. Told you I was obsessed. Mahogany Teakwood. This is one of their top selling candles, and basically smells like a sexy man. It's kind of like a manly musky cologne type scent. I just loved this packaging. So, oh, this was a delicious one for the summer. called Blueberry Pie, and you could actually see through all of those, or like through the glass, so you could see the flame. Juicy blueberries, flaky crust, and sugar crystals. I loved that. This is one, bleh. I kind of have like a nostalgic memory with this one, but now it's burned and it's done. So this is a Crabtree and Evelyn candle, and it's in the scent called Blackberry Bramble. It smells similar to Diptyque Bay actually, and it's good. I mean, I had it in the bathroom because it's like a single wick. Okay, Holy Wax Melts. This one is another Scentsy one, Citrus Garden. This one was from like Walmart, cinnamon and spice. I put that in the classroom. It was good. These are the Bath & Body ones, the old packaging. I have watermelon lemonade and cinnamon sugared donut. I love both of these. The Scentsy waxes are a little bit better. But the Bath & Body Works ones are good, but the Scentsy ones are real good. Some body products I recently used up. Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte Body Cream and Body Scrub. It's just like a fun, festive fall scent. And some that I had in the summer. Coconut Lime Breeze Body Cream. That's all Bath & Body products. Oh, I love this smell. This is called At the Beach, and this was their body butter. I really enjoy this. They do have this scent year round, but it's very summery. Why do I feel like I've already talked about this? Like, am I having deja vu? Did I already film this empties? That wouldn't make sense, because why would I move trash that I've already talked about? But this is a Zoella Beauty Moisturizing Body Wash. This brand actually no longer exists, so I mean, I love the packaging and I love Zoella. She's a YouTuber. The reason I got rid of this still is quite full. It literally started to stink. And now it smells okay, but like it smelled like it expired. And I know products expire, but normally you can't tell that, obviously. It wasn't that great anyway. This was from Bath & Body Works. This was a coconut milk scented body oil. I love the packaging. The coppery cap totally matches my aesthetic. It was kind of like a lotiony, milky oil. So very lightweight, but very moisturizing. It had that really nice fragrance and it soaked into the skin. So overall, I think they've brought this back a couple summers now. So if they bring it back this summer, I recommend it and would consider repurchasing. Here is a classic body care item that I must discuss. Donna Karan Cashmere Mist Deodorant. The super overpriced antiperspirant deodorant. If you are not into non-natural deodorant, I don't know why I'm hitting it, then it wouldn't be for you, but I've read things that say that there are no links, like that there's no research that shows that cancer is linked to the antiperspirant. I suppose it's one of those better safe than sorry things, but just saying, that deodorant's amazing. This is a self-tanning lotion by Tan Luxe. It's called the Gradual, and it truly is one of those gradual, like relatively harmless self-tanners. I really liked this stuff. I think I got it at Ulta. They sell it at Sephora as well. It is a really, really, really like a watery, light consistency, so that could be kind of weird. And it was like hard to get used to because you would go to pour some in your hands and like more would come out than you expected. And again, it's super watery, but it's pretty foolproof. Like you could just slather it on pretty willy-nilly and it didn't really leave streaks and it did build color. It's not gonna make you look 12 shades darker, you know what I mean? You're gonna need something more intense for that, but it was really great, especially for just like summertime touch-ups. I mean, I'm super pale in general, but I liked it. This is a Supergoop SPF 50. I love spray. It just makes things easier, and Supergoop is a lovely brand. This is a body, oh heavens, oh gosh. This is a body scrub that apparently I've lost the bottom half to, but it was from Bath & Body. It was the aromatherapy line in the scent called Sleep Lavender Cedarwood. I cut it open because that's the only way to really get all your product out. And I really enjoy this stuff. Cannoli, yeah, you can probably smell your pee on those books. Don't ask. If you watched my book review last, you'll get it. Okay, what else we have? Let's do some skincare. Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. I use this every single morning. Tried and true. Saturday Skin Wide Awake Brightening Eye Cream. I like the brand Saturday Skin. It's like affordable and super cute packaging. and I enjoy it. But I will say that out of all their products, this eye cream kind of impressed me the least. A product that impresses me probably the most is something that I have right here. This is the Daily Dew Hydrating Essence Mist. I love this. This I would not repurchase. Something I would repurchase is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This is a tried and true classic face cream. Love it. Here I have the Peter Thomas Roth Hungarian Thermal Water Mineral Rich Moisturizer. I picked this up during an Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, so I don't think I would pay full price for it. I do like it. It smelled nice. It felt nice. The packaging's nice, but it didn't like do anything crazy. I prefer the Kiehl's one over this actually. And then another thing I got during an Ulta sale is this Exuviance Age Reverse Toning Neck Cream. I've talked about this before. I am now on my 3rd container of neck cream, living that neck cream life. I feel like it's one of those things where I can't necessarily tell the difference because it's more preventative at this stage of life, luckily. But I started with an alginous neck cream, then I had this one, and now I have a Bare Minerals one. At this stage in my life, I will say I feel like I'm gonna be a neck cream girl for the rest of my life. So I liked this. But I also feel like I wouldn't want to pay full price. But that's me just being kind of like, because I've been able to get these neck creams at the Ulta sale every year during the 21 days where they're like half off. I wouldn't want to get them otherwise, but I do think they're relatively worth it. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Oh look, more hand soap. Crisp Morning Air Island Margarita. Hey, I love the packaging. And this one is called Rose, and honestly, I have a bunch of these because it's such a pretty, this was like a collection they did a couple summers ago, and it's creamy petals, jasmine, and sandalwood. It smells so sophisticated, and it totally smells similar to the Le Labo Rose 31, which I have a hand cream of in one of my bathrooms. And I thought this would be like a bougie way. Well, the Le Labo is the bougie thing. This is like a more affordable way to have like a rose hand soap and a rose hand cream. The only problem is that I like to switch out my hand soaps seasonally, so. But yeah, I have a bunch of those on deck. More skincare. The Algenist Sublime Defense Sunscreen, SPF 50. Really lightweight, has a little shaker in there, and the applicator looks like that. I liked this. It was very lightweight, and I love that it was SPF 50, and it also did not seem to interfere with my makeup, with any flash photography. Not that I really take very much flash photography, so don't quote me on that. But all in all, it was pretty like weightless. I quite enjoyed it. This is the Dermadoctor Cock-a-Doodle-Doo, that's what it sounds like. Cock-a-Doo C High Potency Evening Oil. It has vitamin C, ferulic acid, and vitamin E. I loved this stuff. It's like a super moisturizing, emollient, delicious oil. I couldn't necessarily see these like extreme results that I was like, oh, that must be from the vitamin C and the ferulic acid. Like, no. But it just made me feel like I was taking good care of my skin. It's this lovely little glass bottle. It felt super nice every time. Like, I really, really liked it. I would repurchase, however, I also got this on the Ulta sale. And once I'm able to buy something on a discount, it's really hard for me to ever want to buy it without the discount, like, ever again. Is that just me? I don't know. This, oh my gosh, I love this thing. This is the Foreo Luna Play, I think. This is like the small one. And this is one of those like silicone sonic-y face cleansers. I got this in a Sephora favorites kit actually like a long time ago. And this is the kind where it's not rechargeable. Like once it dies, it dies. So hence why it's in this empties video. I've since gotten the one where you can recharge it. I think you just have to replace the battery. So it's a little bit bigger and it's a little bit more expensive, but I think it's totally worth it. I think there's even then like another level where it's even more expensive. And at this time in my life, like I don't really see the need for that. I don't really see how they can be that much different. This one's actually just like so this one is the Luna Play, I think. And I think the one in my shower now is just the Luna, I think. But there's really no difference from what I can see. Like it's exactly the same. The other one's just bigger and can be recharged. I feel like this is a perfect way to kind of do like that Clarisonic deep cleaning effect, but without like the less germs because it's the silicone bristles. And I really recommend these and enjoy them. Yes. Let's talk makeup. This is an Hourglass That was my phone. Okay, just reading my text. An Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. Again, I'm having a flashback. Like, have I filmed this before and the footage is sitting somewhere? I hope not. This is the Vanish Stick Foundation in the shade called Alabaster. I really, really, really love this foundation. It's an awesome full coverage stick foundation. I actually have like a good amount left. It's just that I've had this for a really long time. Although now I'm wanting to be a grossy and like keep it. Oh my gosh. But I love Hourglass. It's such an amazing brand. Everything they do, I feel like they really put their time and effort into. They don't just like shell out collection after collection after collection like some brands do. It feels really luxe and high end, and it's just like really good quality. Who is texting me? Yeah, I would totally repurchase that foundation. It's really full coverage, really beautiful, like a natural look though, and not, I have relatively dry skin, but it's not that drying. Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. I enjoyed it, and I really love Lancome mascaras, but I prefer the Hypnose to this one. Anastasia Brow Wiz Pencil, pretty standard. I enjoy it, but don't buy it for full price. Wait for the Sephora sale. Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. This is actually one of my favorite, I think this is my favorite clear brow gel ever from what I have found so far. So it really locks them into place, but it doesn't look crazy. I really love it. Oh, I totally forgot about this brow gel. Oh my gosh, look at the dog chew marks. This is an amazing brow gel too. This is the Lancome Sourcils Styler. I think they only have one brow gel, and this is in clear. And then I actually also, I think I have picked it up in like a brown as well. I just haven't used it yet. So this has an amazing formula. It has a really nice brush on it. Sorry, it's kind of goopy and yucky. This was actually amazing. And you know what? I do like this brow gel better than the Anastasia one because the wand is easier to apply into your brows without smearing or anything. With the Anastasia one, the one I just showed you was a travel size, and so that one has the perfect size wand. But when it's the full size Anastasia one, you have like a full size wand, and it's just like, it can smear around your pencil or your powder or your pomade or whatever you put in. And I don't like that. So I love the Anastasia one if you can get like a 100-point perk version. Otherwise, I really was into this. Cannoli, what are you doing? Hold on. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. It was a travel size. Has the little shaker in there. I like Cover FX and I want to explore it more. I really liked this. It was like a really nice fine mist. There's a little bit left. And it left kind of this like glowy, dewy, kind of had a bit of like a highlight vibe in there. The only thing I will say, yeah, I think there's like little pearlescent things in there. Towards the end of this, I don't know if it was just old or if it was because there wasn't a lot left. It would get like a little bit more chunky of a spray versus like that really fine, even mist. And so then I would have these like chunks kind of sort of like, not glitter, but like that pearly. So it didn't function as well like towards the end, but I don't think I would fault it for that. Like overall, it's really great. This product, I'm sad to say, is in my empties. This is like the freaking weirdest thing ever too. It's like the mysterious case of the lipstick. So this is a ColourPop lipstick from the Disney Villain collection. Okay, I wore a different one of those today actually, in Hades. I'm not wearing it right now. Oh, I'm wearing a lip gloss from that collection in Puppies. This is in the shade Ursula. Look at the back there, look at the bottom. It's like a beautiful, deep plum, berry, wintry fall shade. And it was that the 2 or 3 times I got to wear it. Until I wore it to a friend's wedding recently. And then later in the night, I went to take it out of my purse to reapply, and it's nowhere to be found. Like, it's not, the lipstick bullet is not in the lid, it's not in the base. I texted the person who drove me to the wedding. I was like, there might be lipstick in your car. Like, he said there was no lipstick in the car. Like, we couldn't find it at the house. Like, the lipstick just grew legs, ripped itself off, and ran away. So I actually want to repurchase this because I like the formula, I like the packaging, I like the color, I like it all. Yeah, but it broke somehow. Beauty blender, standard, love it. They really are so good. I really do think they're better than like a lot of the other sponges I've used. I mean, let me know what your favorite sponge is. The other sponges, like, you can make it work for sure, but that one just is the best. This is a Marvis toothpaste. Honestly, I think I got this like, okay, I got a package and the dog flipped out. I don't know what this is though. Huh. Cannoli, you're fine. Okay, what was I saying? Toothpaste. Basically, I got it for it to be like a cute, fancy toothpaste. Like, these are the things that I'm worried about, right? It's like an Italian toothpaste, I think. But, yeah, it's Italian. It was fine. It was great, but like, don't spend extra money on that toothpaste unless you're like staging a guest bathroom or something. ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I loved it at first. Loved it, loved it, loved it. But then I felt like it became too dry and then I would look like a freaking ghost every time I wore it. So I need to try it again to get a good gauge. I love the packaging. It's like that frosted material. I think it's my fault because I think the shade was too light for me. Like, look at that. I mean, it's in the light, but so I want to try it again because it was like I really loved it and then I started not loving it. And I think the color was just too light. This is a MAC paint pot. Woo! In the shade Painterly. I still have, you know, some in there, but it's again just so old. Oh man. It really is a pretty little like nudie pink. You probably can't hardly see that. You can only see my crusty, dry, like aging hands, but it's like a really nice cream eyeshadow slash eyeshadow primer. That's what people use it for. I feel like regular, just traditional eyeshadow primer works better than these MAC paint pots, but I would for sure be down to get another one. The only problem is it's like you can't hardly go through it all until it runs out, but whatever. L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara Primer. So the mascara itself, people like go hog wild over because they say how it's kind of like a dupe for Too Faced Better Than Sex and yada yada. And I tried it once and I guess I could try it again to get like a better idea. But honestly, I felt like it was way too flaky and smeary and I just like didn't dig it that much. But the primer, mama like. First of all, it smells like roses. Like, thank you. I like smells, so I'm into that. Second of all, it's a really cute little like packaging. Third of all, it works. It freaking works. It makes your lashes like longer, thicker, all that good stuff. And it's cheap. So yeah, I like that. A couple of perfumes. Jo Malone Mimosa and Cardamom. This is just a little guy. I like this smell a lot. It's unique. I love Jo Malone. I'm actually wearing a Jo Malone scent today. White Moss and Snowdrop. It was limited edition last year. But I have like the longest perfume wish list of the entire world's population. And so I have to be really kind of picky about which ones I would actually spend money on or not. And I don't think that's one. And then this was one of my Kilian little vials because I have the thing where you put it in there. This is in one of my all-time favorite scents. Oh my God. I actually think this might be my #1 favorite scent. I'm sorry, Gypsy Water. You are also my #1. Gypsy Water from Byredo and Back to Black by Kilian are my 2 favorite scents of all time, which is saying a lot because I'm like the biggest perfume freak on the planet. But this has black, what is it? It has tobacco, honey, vanilla. It's sexy, it's sweet, it's the best. I love it so much. Holy cow, you guys. Why do I have so many empties? Okay, let's just go through some of these quickly. The Kiehl's Creme de Corps whipped body butter with soy milk and honey. Love. It smells really good. But I would still pick the just regular Creme de Corps body lotion over this, but this is good stuff. This I love. I've gone through several of these. It's the Kiehl's Hydro Plumping Retexturizing Serum Concentrate. It's just like a really nice hydrating gel. Oh, this is nice. This was a makeup product. This is the Laura Geller. I really like the brand Laura Geller. Nude Kisses Lip Hugging Lip Gloss in the shade called Beach Bum. It was just like a really pretty nudie, brownish nudie gloss. I mean, I ended up getting this for free, I think in a Birchbox, which was exciting because it's full price. I wouldn't necessarily pay a lot for it, but I do enjoy it. A Kiehl's Creamy Avocado Eye Treatment. This is an eye cream. I love this stuff. I have another one that I'm using right now. It's a really weird texture, but it's very thick and emollient and just really helps like plump up and hydrate your under eyes. I'm a big fan of Kiehl's, if you couldn't tell. Like, I have a lot of Kiehl's stuff in here. That's where we're gonna finish this because everything else in here is just stuff that I've already shown before, and I just need to take it to like a store because MAC, Kiehl's, and Lush all do a recycling program, which is cool. Save the planet, and then you get like something free to reward you. So I hope that wasn't too long, but I have a feeling it was. But now I get to throw it all away and start fresh. So thank y'all for watching. I love you. Leave any questions, comments, or concerns down below. Please subscribe. It would make my day. I'll see you later. Love you. Bye.